Zahra Yusuf, not her real name, gets escorted to a plane that would fly her out to Nairobi to get help. Mohammed Salah doesn't get the courtesy of a comfortable escort into Wajir law courts to face charges of taking away the innocence of a 15-year-old girl. Moments before her flight to Nairobi, Zahra recounted her torment at the hands of Salah and two of his colleagues over a 3-day period. She has no recollection of what happened between when she passed out and the room where she found herself in the company of Salah, but what was clear was that he forced himself on her more than once. When she thought the worst was over, she had no idea that her worst nightmare was just about to begin. It all goes black after taking the liquid, which is suspected to have been spiked with a drug to incapacitate their victims during their assault. But she says every time she would regain consciousness, she would find one of the men by her bedside.
The medical report from the ground, it's shocking. She's in a bad shape.
Zahra, a Form 1 student, left school in the company of a friend who offered to get her a taxi to take her to where she was going. The decision to accept her friend's gesture and drink water from a stranger seemed to have been the beginning of her troubles, and while she walks into a new chapter of her life, she hopes that justice will be served. If it was up to the elders in her community, the young girl's father would have received 5,000 shillings from the accused, and that would have been the end of it.
And it's because of these traditional elders that each time there is a case, they come up, bribe the security people on the ground, come up with funny reconciliation method. They don't even care about the pain that we feel as women.
For women legislators, violence and atrocities against girls and women is rising, even with strict sexual offences laws in place.
We need to be helped by the security agencies. They need to train their own people about this evidence, putting it together, presenting it to the court, because the judiciary blames the security.
There is no more that the parliament can do. So right now, all we can do is to be following these cases and making sure and holding the officers to account.
In the first month and a half of 2018, 3 cases of rape have been reported in Wajir County, and there would be many more that go unreported if the culture of taking such crimes to the elders has any say in it.
They have to come to the reality. There is nothing called like maslah.
On Boxing Day 2017, a young girl was gang raped by 5 men. That case is in court. For Salah, freedom will be something he won't enjoy for some time to come if the courts have any say in it.
In the interest of their child, the court will grant the prosecution's application and deny the accused person bond.
His 2 colleagues are men on the run, wanted by the law to face rape charges, an inhumane criminal act that many a times goes unpunished. Mohammed, NTV.